Chainsaw Man Episode 3 Recap. In Chainsaw Man Episode 3 titled Mioi's Whereabouts, Power and Denji have an altercation and blame each other for the death of the Cucumber Devil. Later that evening, the eccentric duo keeps their differences aside when Power convinces her new colleague to save a pet cat she once owned. However, Denji soon realizes the occupational hazards of working with devils the hard way. Here's everything you need to know about the ending of Chainsaw Man Episode 3. Spoilers ahead. After Power finally sees the Cucumber Devil, she wastes no time and kills him on the spot. Later, when Makima arrives at the spot, it is revealed that Power is now in trouble. Devils handled by civilians are not supposed to be killed, as it can be deemed as a business obstruction. Makima advises Power to think twice before taking such rash decisions and tells Denji to keep an eye on her. But to get herself out of trouble, Power pins the blame on her new colleague, arguing that it was his call to go after the Cucumber Devil in the first place. Denji naturally defends himself, and the two have a brief altercation. However, it's quite obvious that Makima knows who is responsible for the mess. Later that evening, Denji mentally reminds himself that although the privileges of his current profession are great, he must never forget that even one mistake can land him in trouble. He now feels unsure about Power, and thinks that it would be really hard to work with someone who is not afraid to lie, just to get themselves out of trouble. Meanwhile, Power is playing with a cat and tells Denji about her pet Mioi, who is abducted by the Bat Devil. Although her new colleague is initially uninterested in helping her when she offers him the chance to touch her boobs if he saves Mioi, Denji immediately changes his tunes and agrees to fight any devil. They later take official permission and head to a secluded house where the Bat Devil lives. As they are walking towards the dilapidated cabin, Denji realizes that Power had told her that the Bat Devil kidnaps her cat only when he sees her. When Denji mentions that it makes no sense then for her to go there with him, Power realizes that her new colleague may have started doubting her. However, before Denji could react, Power knocks him out and drags his body to the cabin where the Bat Devil is waiting for her. It turns out that the Bat Devil had asked her to get him a human in exchange for Mioi, but when he drinks Denji's blood, he throws him away, complaining that it tastes awful. In order to make Power pay for her mistakes, the Bat Devil then caustically proceeds to eat Mioi right in front of her eyes. As Denji lies injured, still trying to process what has happened, he recalls Hayakawa getting furious at the fact that he wants to become friends with the devils. This serves as a painful reminder that he may be wrong. Meanwhile, Power looks at Denji and tells him that she now understands what he must have felt after losing Pachita. The Bat Devil is still furious that the blood he drank tasted so awful, and casually tosses Power in his mouth for her mistake. He then looks at the town planning to eat children and pregnant women. As he flies towards the urban area, he finds Denji holding his leg. The Bat Devil naturally tries to eat him. However, Denji realizes the danger he is in and immediately turns into the Chainsaw Devil. He then cuts the arm of the Bat Devil, and both of them fall on an office building. The Bat Devil is surprised that Denji is a devil and is using his powers to save people. As they create a huge ruckus while fighting each other, the Bat Devil notices that Denji is incredibly strong compared to his body type. After a while, as the fight gets intense, the Bat Devil uses his special power to send the Chainsaw Devil flying through several buildings. The Bat Devil feels the battle has finally come to an end, but Denji emerges from the debris as if nothing ever happened. He has a pedestrian in his hand at this point, and is about to eat him, but when he sees the Chainsaw Devil in front of him, he could barely believe his eyes. Afraid for his life, the Bat Devil drops the pedestrian and tells Denji to stay away from him. But the Chainsaw Devil shows no hesitation in leaping toward him and ripping open his stomach. The Bat Devil dies on the spot, but Denji now has a lot to explain to Makima when the two meet again.